Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this post end of day presser with Justin Sammons. Just a reminder, please, to put your intention to ask a question on the chat panel and to please keep your monitors muted and to ask one question at a time, and then we'll circle back. Who would like to kick us off? Thank you, Stuart.
Hi, Justin. Just in terms of what you were getting back from your batters, what were they saying about what the trickiest part was of batting out there today, and what could get even harder on the last day?
Yeah, obviously in terms of the offie to Rickleton, he found it a little bit tricky. You know, the ball is gripping a little bit now. It's gradually turned more as the game has gone on, as you've seen. So obviously there was difficulty in that. And then from a seam point of view, they hit good lengths. And in Derbs, it's hard. Like that scoring rate, it's tough to sort of up it when they're hitting those lengths, because hitting straight down the ground, there's not that much reward in terms of the pace. Yeah, so just I think from a scoring point of view, it was difficult. And then obviously there was a little bit of tail towards the end of our innings as well. With the ball reversing, which made it quite tricky as well.
Ikson?
Coach, I just wanted to know that it's been a bit of a role reversal for both sides. Bangladesh is relying heavily on the fast bowlers, although the spinner bowled a lot, but South Africa are relying heavily on the spinner. So, I mean, how do the batsmen deal with such a change in the situation?
Yeah, it is interesting. It's quite funny actually. Yeah, you would think it'd be the other way around, but yeah, look, I mean, from our perspective, the guys have put in a lot of work in terms of this upskilling themselves against spin. So we do back ourselves in turning conditions, and I think over the last sort of period that's shown. But yeah, in terms of us facing their seam, I think, like I said, they hit good lengths and made it tough for us from a scoring point of view. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but yeah, it's sort of, I think it's not easy from a scoring point of view. If you dig your heels in there, at the same time, it's not like a wicket that's just going to sort of blast you out. You can be blasted out on either.
Telford?
How's it, Justin? Hi, I'm really not trying to get you in trouble with the ICC. But the umpires in this match have had 8 of their decisions overturned on review, and they've got another 2 wrong. And we know they're very good umpires. What does it do to the confidence of a player in the umpiring when they get so many wrong?
Look, I mean, everybody's human, and we respect them. Well, I respect them. Everybody in the change room respect them. It's not an easy job. And like I say, everybody's human. I think we just got to get on with our business, you know. We've got to control what's in our hands or our controllables, and sort of block out any uncontrollables, because at the end of the day, that's an uncontrollable. So I think it's important that we do that we focus on what we can do and our job at hand.
Would anyone else like to squeeze a couple of questions in? Sure, Ikson?
Sorry, Coach. So when there is was there an expectation from a South Africa batting point of view about you know, the Bangladeshi fast bowlers probably leading their attack more than the spinners in this test match before the test match?
Yes, I mean, just having had a look at the way the ODIs went, there was that expectation. Their seamers bowled brilliantly in the ODI series, and we knew it was going to be a real challenge. As I mentioned before, the lengths that they hit in that ODI series and were brilliant, and again they've shown that skill in this game, with obviously the ability to get it to tail towards the end. Yeah, so there was that expectation that they're going to be a challenge and that we're going to have to bat really well against them. But I think we've done it. But again, it's nothing you can't take anything away from a Heady and the way he's bowled as well. He's shown great discipline, great control. So yeah, we can't underestimate any of the attack, regardless of what they do.
Ken, we'll close with you.
Thanks, Sips. Hi, Justin. Can you confirm that the umpires instructed at the India that you could only bowl spin? I mean, it's obviously turned out quite well, but was there a thought that you might want your quicks to have a new ball to operate with this evening and obviously tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I can't confirm that at the moment, Ken. I'm not sure. I'll go back and find out. There was the talk of going one seamer with a spinner, but yeah, again, I can't confirm that. But if the decision was in Dean's hands, then he's made the right decision. Yeah, it's worked out well.
I'll find out and then I'll drop a message in the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We'll chat to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Justin.
Ciao.